We are starting, of course. We're here every day and we're going for 60 minutes again, doing some yoga together. And the schedule will change in a little bit, so not completely sure about the schedule, about what's going to happen exactly, but I need to think a little bit more about it. I need some more time to think about it to really make a decision and to improve there. So, yeah. Welcome in, and we're starting right off. Well, my name is Marcel, and we're teaching here every day yoga live. And we're not alone here, but we're joined by Sean. Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Hi guys, how are you doing? He's a dragon, by the way. And together we're teaching every day. Every day. I'm Marcel. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, and the support. Welcome in to Yoga with Marcel and Sean. If you'd like to join in, come to a great sit. Make sure to sit up on either a sitting pillow or up on some books, some big books. And then let's get started. Let's get started. So come to a great sit. Come to a great sit. Sit up. Feel how your feet are rooted into the floor. Breathing in deep, get long from your hips to your head. To a great sit that feels great to you. And from there, bringing your arms where they feel great to you. Start to breathe in deeper a little. We're not doing any kind of meditation right now, but we're just observing our breath for a moment and look if we can deepen the breath in our belly and in our chest. And we're teaching here yoga every day for 60 minutes, so movement practice, then we're doing breathing practice, mantra singing, and meditation. And just breathe in deep in your lower belly. And then into your chest, and expand your chest in all the different sides. The front to the right, to the left, to the back. And release. Bring your arms by your sides. Arms are pointing forward. Lift your arms up by your sides, getting long, long, long. Feeling the length. Reach to the top. Reach a lot. Reach up, up, up. And release down. Again, bring your hands up. And release your hands down. Bring your hands to your thighs. Move your hands forward and backward on your thighs. Really listening in to your hands, to your body. Wonderful. From there, bring your shoulders forward, then upward, backward and down. Again, forward, upward, backward and down. Forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel? Good job, you're doing great. And bring your hands in front of your heart together, interlace your fingers and start to circle your wrist. Start to circle your wrist. Check in with your body. A lot. You're doing amazing. Release, shake your wrists out and again. Bring the hands in front of your heart together and bring your other thumb in front and circle into the other direction if you can do that. Listening into being playful. Being playful here. Also laugh if you want. Release, shake your wrist. So maybe one side isn't going as good as the other, right? Shake your arms, your elbows, your shoulders. See how your body feels today. See and listen to your body. Sit up tall one more time. Reach up from your hips to your head. And from there, lean a little bit forward. Can you lean forward in this position? Where can you move to? Can you move to the right? Keeping your hips connected to the floor. Moving to the left. Being playful, moving in a way that you haven't been moving in a long time. Maybe finding something new here. And circling forward, half circling forward. You can also half circling a little bit back. See what's happening as you're doing this in your body. Observing. Great. Start to move your hands forward and backward on your thighs. Connecting with your palms today. Feeling either warmth or cold on your palms, on your thighs. And move your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Forward as your hands move forward, upward, backward and down. And not just focusing on your palms, but really try to feel with your thighs what's going on. Try to feel with your thighs what's going on, listening to your thighs. What do you feel on your thighs? Do you feel the hair? Do you feel like blank skin? What do you feel there? Great. And from there, at any point in time, if you like to change your sitting posture, please always feel free. Bring your hands forward and up, fingers are vertical, and bring your thumb up and thumb in. Thumb up and in, up and in, up and in. Circling your thumb forward, whatever forward means to you. There's no real forward here. Great. And then other direction. Other direction. Keep going. Make a fist and move your wrists up and down here. Up and down with your fists. How does that feel? Keep it up. You're doing good. And additionally, variation, bring your thumb between your fists and move up and down. Up and down. Great. From there, bring your hands up and make blinkers, so bring the fingers together and apart. Imagine there's a group of people and it's really noisy. There's a friend in that group of people and you want to get that friend's attention. So really fast, bring your fingers together and apart. Really, really quickly. Because that's, in your opinion, the best way to get this friend's attention. And the friend looks your way and release your arms down. Shake them out a little. How do your fingers feel? Arms. And we're changing it up. Slowly, slowly coming to another position. Let's come into all fours here. So slowly changing into all fours. There's no need to hurry. Feeling comfortable in the way you're sitting. Maybe, or in the sitting posture you have found. Good. Let's go there. Bring your shoulders over the wrists and bring the hips over the knees. Shoulders over the hips. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And from here, start to arch up from your lower spine, breathing in deep. Rounding down, chin to chest. Breathing in again, arching up. Vertebra by vertebra. Rounding down, chin to chest. Arching up, vertebra by vertebra up. And rounding down, chin to chest. Arching up. Rounding down. Arching up. And rounding down, last time. Vertebra by vertebra. Bring the chin to the chest. Breathing out completely. And come back into the middle. And from here, really take some time to move in any kind of way that feels supporting to you right now, or feels releasing to you. Moving left and right, feeling free today. Feeling free in our body today. So in any kind of way, keeping the knees where they are and keeping the hands where they are. Move forward, move back, move left, right, wherever it feels comfortable. You can also bend your knees, bend your elbows. Come completely forward. Maybe move completely backward. Or maybe think like moving like a snake. And from there, sit back, or your heels, shake your arms, your wrists, pulse your shoulders, stretch your arms up one more time, reach up, 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 push out of your shoulders, and release. With your head, we're looking over your right shoulders without pressing anywhere. You can tuck or untuck your toes here. You're looking over the right shoulders here, and you're breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Using the breath as a tool here. Again, we are long. We're long to the top of the head. And release, looking to the left side. Hi Ioe, how are you doing? Welcome. Looking over to the left shoulder, breathing in deep. Your belly into your chest. And come back into the middle. Good. Stay like this, and we bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Just wanted to do the jaw exercises again. Release to the right. Feeling how the length is created from your left shoulder to your left ear. Bring the chin a little bit back and see what's happening when you're doing that. Release your head forward and down and change around. Left ear to the left shoulder. How are you feeling today, Ioe? How are you doing? How is your day going? How was your day, rather? Breathing in deep. Release your shoulders a lot. Release your head forward and down and pick your head up. From there, bring your shoulders up. Engage your shoulders a lot. Feel which muscles you're engaging as you're pulling your shoulders up to your neck. See what's happening if you're engaging your muscles a lot, and then release them. Release the muscles slowly. Feel how you can maybe release them a little better than before as we get to know these muscles. Great. And from here, We bring both hands to our back, to the back of the head, and we push our head to the back. As you're doing that, bring the chin a little bit in. So we're drawing the chin in as we're pushing the head to the back. The chin comes automatically in. That's what we want to have here. Great. A little bit of awareness of like bringing the chin a little bit in. Instead of like pushing the chin out, looking maybe up. You're learning to see your body in another light. Bring your right hand to the right. Push your head a little bit to the back. We're looking over the right hand. Chin a little bit to the back. Release, other side. Change the hands. Push your chin to the back, your head to the back, into the hand. Looking over your left hand. Kind of warrior two, but a little different. Release again. From here we push our tongue out. And again, if you like to sit up on something or change your sit, always feel free to do that if you're sitting. Always, always. We release your head to the right again, and we push our tongue out as far as we can, and we open the mouth. Additionally, we want to bring the chin again to the back. But now today, together with the awareness that we found of pushing the head into the hand. So think about an imaginary hand there that you're pulling the head back into. Push your tongue out, lean to the right, release your shoulders. Release, changing the side to the other side. Chin to the back, push your tongue out. And release, come up. Bring your hands, both hands with like the claws, claw your hands and bring the knuckles. The knuckles are here, not the knuckles, but the top of your fingers toward your area where the jaw is connected to your head, and start to massage there and try to find some muscles. And try to grab into these muscles, giving them a little bit of a massage. You can also move up more. And really take some time here. And with like a little bit of pressure, not too much, not too less. Move up a little bit more. Good, and release, and we're grabbing on with our fingers, with the thumb and the index finger onto your ears and draw down on your ears. So grab on firmly and drawing down on your ears. Getting the blood flowing in the ears. Warming them up a little bit. Like firmly, not like pulling the ears down too much, but firmly grabbing on. As kind of like you would almost want to grab something, but not too much, like just firmly drawing down. Good. How does that feel? From there, release. Shake your wrists out again. Let's come forward. Bring your hands forward, push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a lot. Tuck your toes in, and we're coming into downward facing dog. Today, push into the mounts of the fingers again. And so mounts of the fingers are where the fingers are attached, especially the index finger down, into index finger mount down to the floor, rooted. Good. And then shift your hips up into the sky. Tucking your toes in, shifting your hips up. Great. From here we can be between plank position and downward facing dog and just walk your heels up and down. How does that feel? Up and down with your heels. Move a little bit left and right. Being playful here. You can also overstep your legs right and left. If you can do that, if you're a little more advanced, or if you're still getting comfortable in downward facing dog, if you're more a beginner, then just walk up and down with your heels. And you can be in plank, more into plank pose and downward facing dog, so somewhere in between here. It's completely fine. Change it to the side. Just feeling into your body today and see how far you can bring your heels to the floor, because you know you want to see also progress from time to time, and maybe see, oh, you know, you're getting closer to with the heels to the floor. It's not like our goal, but it's our goal to feel great when we're doing yoga. When we're doing yoga and after the yoga class, of course. And from here, let's go a little bit more into downward facing dog. So again, what we want to do is the mounts of the fingers pushing into the floor. Claw the fingers a lot. Great. Now, why do we want the mounts of the fingers pushing into the floor? This helps us to protect the wrist. Important to know that. Then breathing in deep, we're getting long from the heart to the fingers. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Your upper back a little bit up. Good, keeping that. We're breathing in and we're getting long from the heart to your hips. Finding that length as well, keeping that length. Turn your thighs inward at back or bend your knees a lot. Finding more space in your lower spine. Great. How does that feel? And then release down. Releasing down. Your arms a little. Shake your arms. Good. Bring your knees to the sides of the mat. Big toes together. And reach forward. Bring your arms a little bit apart. Shoulders away from your ears, and we're breathing in deep in your belly into your chest. How does that feel as you're doing that? When you feel any kind of stretch going on in your body, that's amazing. Stretch a lot. Know that? Honoring where your body is. Honoring where your body is. And just listen. Just listen. Also, Jamie, if you're in this position, honoring wherever you are. If you're up here, if you're lying down, maybe you're up here and you can't quite go down. Listening to where you are and appreciating, honoring your wonderful body. One of a kind body. Feeling love for yourself. Breathing in deep. Welcome in. Lone Wolf, welcome in. How are you doing? Hi Nox, how are you doing? You're in Keikasana. That's amazing. How is your day going, Nox? So good to have you as well here. Slowly coming up again. Feeling. If there's kind of like a stretch going on. And you know, child's pose has become one of my favorite yoga poses. Move a little bit front and back. Oh, there's a jump fight, by the way. And Nox, did you know you can also duel people? You can also duel people with like this, with like the avatars. They can have a duel. And move front and back with your heels here, front and back. Exclamation mark duel. Yeah, you can hug, you can fart. Move front and back with your left heel, front and back. And just turn around one more time. Really taking care and listening to your body, how your body feels today. Yeah, that's I don't have any possibility. You can probably do a Jamie if you want, so a little lone wolf. He will maybe accept it. But Jamie is really good. Jamie is really good. He beat me twice already. Shake your wrists out. Shake your elbows, your shoulders. And from here, one more time, bring the hands together. So really learning about the mounts of the fingers here. It's very important. Bring the mounts of the fingers together, release your fingers down and push in through the wrists. Pushing them together. Feel how the wrists are connected, the mounts of the fingers are connected. Claw your fingers a little bit. It's so important to have the mounts of the fingers rooted down to the floor. Shake your wrists out and go again. One more time. Mounts of the fingers together. You see that? Release the fingers down and push in through the wrists. If you don't quite get there, don't worry about it. Just bring awareness there. Try to feel the mounts of the fingers connecting to each other. And release. Okay, you know, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Like this. And from there, shake your wrists, shake your arms, shake your shoulders. Let's come forward. Bring your hands into plank position. So bring your hands forward and coming into plank position. In this position, that's good. In this position, we're coming down to chaturanga. So make sure you have your heels over the toes, your shoulders over your wrists, and then come forward and down, having the elbows close to our body, 90 degrees at the elbows. Embrace the shake a little bit, breathing in deep. And push yourself up again. And one more time down. Congratulations, Nox. I'm not a good duelist, I guess. And up again, shake yourself, shift yourself to the back. Move up and down with your heels. Up and down with your heels. And look between your wrists and start to walk up. Start to walk up, coming into a forward fold here. Bend your knees, release your hips, breathing in deep. And from here, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing up, bend your knees more, and stand up with a straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky. And leaning to the back. Catching the belly to the back. And forward fold. Yeah, and the tech also works out. Poor Marcel. Yeah, I'm good. I'm always losing the duels, and that's alright. Release yourself forward, and here we're doing something nice. We're kind of giving our wrists a little bit of massage, so you can bend your knees as much as you like. Put your hands on the floor and start to walk or bring your hands below your feet and shift a little bit of weight there. Again, you can bend as much as you like. Maybe shifting the weight a little bit left and right. Giving your wrist a bit of a massage here. How does that feel today? Very nice, isn't it? And then release. Release and come into a complete forward fold. So we want to shift our hips here. It's always what I'm telling. You know, I'm sorry, my screen is frozen. I don't see myself if everything is working. So let me check that. Hips over heels. Hips over heels. Good. If you have hips over the heels, this means we have a lot of weight over the toes. Good. We want to feel that weight over the toes. Then when you feel that, release your head, release your upper body. You can also close your eyes if you wish, and you can start to nod your head. You can either engage your knees or you can bend your knees as you like, wherever you are, but keep your hips over the heels as good as you can. Release your head a lot. Nod your head maybe. You can also grab around your elbows. See what's happening if you're engaging your muscles. If there's any kind of stretch going on, can you breathe into that stretch? Great. And from there, bend, bring your hands up to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Again, honoring where you are. Don't compare yourself to me or to anybody else, but really honoring where you are. You are amazing. You are amazing. Shake your arms, shake your legs. You know, yesterday we did just a half hour, and the half hour is just not enough. So, and again, I will remember your message about like mantra singing at 7 o'clock, and then we're starting from 7 onward. I will think about that, Knox. However, it will take me one more week before I have a new schedule, because at the moment I really want to take it a little bit slower. Really want to think about it deeply before doing any kind of actions, to really know that I'm moving into the right direction, and also generating some more feedback, maybe asking some more people like, oh yeah, you know, when would you like to practice yoga? So, what time, right? And most likely we will have a second time in the evening one time. So I say in the evening, as most of us are coming from the United Kingdom and from Germany, and at least for our time zone it will be evening. And then I think one time we will do it in the evening, at least one time, maybe twice, maybe at the weekend. I'm not completely sure. I need to think about it a little bit more before changing up the schedule. It could be also that it's just an additional yoga class that's just going on additionally in the evening, or maybe something else like that, but I really need to think about it a lot before changing this time. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Guess what I'm doing tonight, Marcel? You're doing yoga tonight, Jamie. Or what are you doing? Tell me. You're doing cake asana. What kind of cake are you eating, by the way, Jamie? From here, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Start to move your hands forward and back, front. Warm your hands up. Warm your hands up here. So today is Friday. You're doing beer yoga with Yoga Hana, I guess. She's doing a special yin yoga class for me. Okay, that's interesting. And beer yoga after. That's cool. And then from there, bring your hands in front of your face together and feel the warmth emitting from your hands onto your face. Feel the warmth emitting from your hands onto your face. Then release your hands down. Have your eyes closed. Really connect a lot to the fact that you're giving rest to your eyes right now. Connect your fingers to the face. And whenever you're ready, feel how your fingers slowly flow down as rain would drip down on your face. And release your fingers down on the body, draw them down on the body, and bring your arms up by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. Lift your arms up, 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 slightly above your shoulders. And from there, we're coming to the sequence called hugging the whole world. I mean, also the beginning is already hugging the whole world. So we're breathing in deep, get long from your feet to the crown of the head. Feeling that length, feeling that length. You can bring your chin a little bit to the back again as the exercise that we have been doing before, and then breathing out, releasing. Breathing in again, push your shoulders out. Feel the length from the shoulders to the fingers. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in again, extend your fingers away from each other. Breathing out, releasing. And now all the three things together. Breathing in deep, get long from your feet to the crown of the head. Push out from the shoulders to the fingers and extend the fingers away from each other. Breathing out. Give yourself a big, big, big hug. How does that feel? If you like, smile a little. Feel your beauty. Know that you're enough. Release your arms and give yourself another hug. Bring your other arm on top. Give yourself another hug. How does that feel the other side? Because, you know, one hug isn't enough. Just a little inside there for you. Good. How does that feel? Release your arms. Release your arms and smile. Shake your legs. And we are going to jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump out of the knees. Release your shoulders and release your neck a lot. Feel how your shoulders are jumping. Feel how your knees are doing this jumping motion. And feel in your body what kind of muscles are working right now as you're doing this. And try to release all the other muscles that are not used to do this movement right now. So maybe there's some muscles going on for doing the balance. For the balance. And there's some muscles going on to do the jumping motion. And try to release all the other muscles. Releasing the shoulders a lot, releasing your neck a lot. From there, if you like, to intensify, jump out of the heels and stomp the ground. So little other moment, other thought. I did this for 30 minutes one day, not here on stream, but we very well could do that together if some people would be interested. And then after some time, you really start to feel your body in a different way. And maybe it starts hurting you after some time. Really is profound, this little shaking movement as we're doing this. And then jump out of the toes and reconnect with your toes and your heels to the floor. Really feeling the jumping in your shoulders and in your neck. Stomping the ground a lot. And then release completely. Ooh, shake your legs, shake your arms. Ooh, good job, good job. Great. So, I just feel like you know, I just recognized that, oh, my shoulders are a little bit forward. I wonder how you are standing right now. So check this out. Check this out. How do I look like if I have my shoulders forward compared to bring my shoulders a little bit to the back? Do you see a difference? Try to think about it. Try to also bring your shoulders forward a little bit and feel how you're feeling. And then try to bring your shoulders a little bit to the back and see how you're feeling. Without pushing your chest out, that's not what I mean, but rather the shoulders to the back. Great. How does that change what you think? How does this change how you act? How does this interact in your whole body? And seeing like this, a body-mind connection. You know, I'm not giving too much instructions right now. We're going a little bit deeper into these instructions in a minute. Just bring your shoulders to the back, checking in with what there is. Knox got the star. Knox got the star, good job. Really seeing what the difference is between these two. Seeing what the difference is between these two. And of course, we can think about it in a rational way. Okay, you know, this is like folded over like this. It's like low power. It's, let's say you're on low power mode. And being like this, making your shoulders up. Picking your shoulders a little bit back. Standing straight, bring your chin a little bit to the back. This is like being alert, being in this moment, right? And you want to rather be a little bit higher power. Just like by bringing your shoulders a little bit to the back. Sitting up tall. Checking what's going on around you. Great. Checking who are the beautiful people that are shining into this yoga class. Who are the beautiful people taking care of their body. Great. And being aware and honoring your practice. Good. From there, we go a little bit deeper. So I want you to take your hands a little bit apart. And then we bring the hands to the back. So turn your thumb forward and to the back. And see what's happening as you're doing this move. Do you feel what's happening with your shoulders as you're bringing your thumbs like this way into your... It's so difficult to describe that. And then opening up your thumbs, opening up your hands like this. Opening up more. See what's happening here and how you're feeling like this. So you're doing like that. So you're turning the hand like that. And again, this has to do with that, you know, your shoulders are connected to your arm. And they're also moving as you're doing this. Of course, you could hold the shoulders exactly where they are when you're standing up tall. But naturally, they are connected to your hands. And they're also moving in a certain way as we move our hands. Good. Then open our hands up again, seeing how that feels. And really feeling that, oh yeah, if you bring your hands in front of your chest together, like this, it's like, oh yeah, you protect yourself. You maybe know this from women, right? If they're afraid, they're taking their hands up to kind of like their area here. I don't know what this area is called right now. And having them there, right? Kind of closing themselves. Do you see that with the hands closing themselves? The shoulders come a little bit forward. You're protecting yourself. And the other thing is like, oh yeah, you're opening up. You're opening up with your hands. You're open, you're receiving. Do you see that? Do you see the difference? And this is so crucial in this world to see that when you are maybe in a train or something and you're really lowering your threat by going into low power mode, that this really shuts yourself down. So coming back up and being active again and seeing like just like repeating this. Oh yeah, you know, oh, I'm in low power mode again. Oh, I'm in low power mode again. Let's power up again, you know. And doing that again and again and recognizing this. This is the practice that we want to get into. And seeing that this low power mode is connected to your mind as well. And that the high power mode is also connected to your mind. So body and mind are one. And again, this is one thing that we're repeating again and again. Posture. I'm not sure. Possible. Yeah, exactly. Like above it, right? Above the, just in the upper chest, under your neck area where they have their hands, maybe when they're kind of like really nervous or afraid. And that's mainly done by women. Mainly done by women. If you think about it. And right now, let's come into sun salutation. So come to the front of the mat, bring your hands up, and you really, like, if you're thinking like, oh, sun salutation, I know that, maybe find something new. And don't think like, come back to the beginner's mind. Engage your belly, bring your arms up, lean a little bit to the back bend here. Forward fold, breathing out. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Up, up, up. Get long from your hips to your head. Breathing out, releasing forward. Bring your hands down, push into the mounts of the fingers. Claw your fingers and step or jump back. Great. Thank you for the help, by the way, Jamie. Move your heels up and down a little. And from there, shift yourself forward, and as you're breathing out, come forward and down 90 degrees with your arms coming into chaturanga, then releasing your hips down, releasing your body down. Pushing into the floor with your feet, with your knees, draw the belly in and up, have your hands next to your chest, and push yourself forward and up, just a little tiny bit, but keeping your belly engaged. And so lifting with your muscles at the moment. Your head is in line with the spine. This is important. Keep your feet pushing into the ground, toes pushing into the ground, knees into the ground. Great. How does that feel on your lower back? And release yourself. Push yourself back, either over the knees or directly over the toes to your downward facing dog. Breathing in deep. Look between your wrists. And as you're breathing out, walk forward, downward facing dog. Bend your hands, forward fold. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upwards. Stand up, a straight back. Bring your arms up, slight back bend. Forward fold. Breathing out. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Breathing out, folding forward. Place your hand, step or jump back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in deep. Come forward and down, elbows 90 degrees as you come down. Chaturanga, release your hips down. Release your body down. Feet are pushing into the floor, knees are pushing into the floor. Draw the belly in and up and think forward and up. Your head is in line with the spine. Bring your shoulder blades onto the back together. Your head is in line with the spine. Engage your belly. And shift yourself back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in deep. Look between your wrists. Start to walk forward as you're breathing out. Breathing in deep. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows. Bend your knees, bring your elbows up, and stand up with a straight back. As good as you can. Bring your hands up. Breathing in deep. We go one more time, but release for a moment. Bring your hands in front of your heart, or release them by your side, shake them out a little bit. Have your eyes closed and feel how your body feels today. Breathing in deep. Good, and we go one more time through with your breath. Breathing in deep, lifting your hands up. Slide back. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Breathing out, folding forward. Place your hands on the floor. Jump or step back. Breathing in. Come forward and down, elbows next to your body, 90 degrees down. Release your hips down, release your body down. From here, push yourself forward and up. You can also stay quite low. Have your knees connected to the floor, to your toes. Draw the belly in and up. And see how far you can go up. Shoulder blades are on the back together. Again, the knees are connected to the floor. Drawing the belly in and up. Your head is in line with the spine. Shift yourself to the back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in deep here. Look between your wrists and start to walk forward. Bend your knees. Straight back. Bring your hands up. Slight back bend. And release down. Wonderful. Check in with how that feels. Check in with how the arms are feeling, your legs. Good. And check. Oh, we're already at 9 minutes, aren't we? Okay. Okay. We're going to quickly do something for our hamstrings, because our hamstrings are also connected to our back, and it does make a lot of sense to practice with them. So bring one leg forward, the other leg, the leg behind, is bent at the knee. We are hinging at the hips. Hinging at the hips. We're getting long from your hips to your head. Feel the stretch in your hamstring here. Your front leg is like protected, so don't push your knee through, but keep it protected. Engage it a little. Good. Now again, have a straight back. You might want to feel with one hand on your vertebrae. If the vertebrae are pushing out, this means you're rounding the back. Keep a straight back. Breathe in one more time. And as you're breathing out, maybe find a little bit more space to sink down, and then release slowly up. Coming up slowly, shake your legs up, out. Shake your legs out and change around. Other leg forward. Same thing, other side. Hinge at the hips. Reach forward. Getting long from your hips to your head. Pushing your butt out, out, out. Breathing in deep. Breathing out. And out. And in. And out. Maybe sink a little bit as you're breathing out. And come up. Shake your legs out. And come to the front of the mat if you aren't there already. And slowly bend your knees and sit down. Roll to the back. Rolling to the back and forth. Back and forth. Rolling. Front and back. Does that feel? Good job. And then extend one leg, bring your other leg up, grab around your thigh. Grab around your thigh, have your shoulders rooted down to the floor. Have your hips rooted down to the floor. Point your toes up and then draw your toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. These are 2 movements. Now pull in a little bit more with your arm. Pull in a little bit more. Breathing out. See how far you can pull in. Breathing in deep. As you're breathing out, maybe pull in a little more. Great job. From here, you want to engage your leg a lot. Engage your leg a lot, a lot, a lot. Great. And then release your arms and release your legs slowly down to the floor. And again, don't look at me too much, but rather connect to your body and see how good you can do it. Great. And where you can work on and honoring your body. Wonderful. You have such a beautiful body to take care of. Bring your hands below your thigh, below your knee, on your thigh. Again, grab around. Have your right ankle rooted to the floor, or just the ankle that is on the floor right now, rooted to the floor. Have your hips connected with the floor, your shoulders, and draw in a little bit. Breathing in deep. And breathing out. And toes down, toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. On a step feel. And from here, engage your leg a little bit more, release your arms. And slowly release your leg down. Slowly, slowly. Keep your leg engaged. Releasing down. Wonderful. Well, if you like to do any kind of other position, like maybe happy baby position or windshield wipers, you can do them right now. Otherwise, we're just coming into Shavasana. So Shavasana is having the feet extended, the legs extended. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing upward. Again with the same reasoning as before, having the shoulders open to the back. The palms are open, right? Bring the chin a little bit to your chest. Lift your head up, chin to the chest, and release your head down again. Have your eyes closed and just be in Shavasana. Just be in Shavasana. Now Shavasana is the hardest pose in yoga, because here we want to just be. Want to just be without doing anything in our mind, in our body. Just observe. This helps us to get out of the movement practice that we have done right now, and lets us calm down again. Just be for a few minutes. I will get you back to your body. Have your eyes closed, just be. deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Whenever you're ready, draw your knees in towards your belly. Draw your knees in towards your belly. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, releasing all the tension, softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your tongue, in your jaw, in your neck, in your shoulders, in your arms, in the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers, in your chest, in your belly, in your hips, in your whole spine, in your whole back, in your hips, in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in your toes. Breathing in deep, your belly into your chest. As you're breathing in, feel how that air is nurturing you. As you're breathing out, feel how you're feeling carried by the gravity of the earth, the ground beneath you carrying you. With your next breath in, lift yourself up by your side. Come into final sitting position. Bring your hands in front of your heart together whenever you are ready. Whenever you arrive in this sitting position, this final sitting position. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. I honor deeply that you take care of your body, honoring your yoga practice. Bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. Right now we are not finished, but we open up a new chapter of mantra singing, breathing practice, and meditation. Release your arms, open up your eyes, and you're very welcome to also join in there if you wish. Good. I hope you enjoy. So, if you have any questions, any requests, always feel free to ask me. Always, always, always feel free to ask me. And we are now heading over to the mantra singing, where we sing the Nilakanta mantra currently. You know, I think about tuning it up a little bit, learning some new mantras very, very soon. So probably from next month on, we are going to have different mantras here that we can sing, and then we can can kind of like pick out whichever mantra we want. Right now we're just cycling in between two sometimes. Really want to get into more mantra singing and pick out some new things, which is going to be amazing. I'm very, very much looking forward to that. If you like to be part of that, just join along, you know, join in for the ride. It's going to be amazing. And of course, if you have any requests in mantra singing, also feel free to reach out to me and I see what I can do, if that's in my reach or not. With that said, we're going to sing the Nilakanta mantra together today. It's in the bottom right corner, and the Nilakanta mantra is there to connect with the consciousness of yourself, with your consciousness, with the love within ourselves, and with the love around us. This is the meaning of the mantra. Next to that, there's also the vibrational quality of the mantra, which travels throughout our body. I need to drink something, by the way. Which travels throughout our body and gives us kind of like feedback, maybe like, oh, where do we have some tensions or anything else that comes up, any kind of other insights of your body. And that's amazing. So let me grab something to drink. Also, if you like to drink something before singing, feel free to do that. Feel free to drink something. Let me check if I have something here. Whoop. That's better. That's better. Better. So, coming to a great sit. Again, sit up on something. If you're sitting on the floor, sit up on some books or sit up on a pillow. If you're sitting up in a chair, feel free to sit up there. Sit up there in the chair and let's go. The whole mantra goes like this. Om Harim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. That's the whole mantra. And we're going to sing that together right now. So repeat after me whenever you're ready. Join in. And then we're singing it a few times through, and then it's already breathing practice time. Let's start. Om Hirim. Now repeat after me. Repeat. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. All together, I'm sorry. Let's start again. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha 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 Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave. Now I can't do it anymore. Gurave Namaha. Okay, again, last time all together. Om Rim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head in front of your heart together. Release your arms and opening up your hands, eyes again. Welcome back. That was something. So I kind of like lost my voice in between there's completely. But things happen, you know. It's bound to happen. So remember that if something can happen, it will happen. It's just a question of time. Yeah. With that said, we're going into breathing practice. And today we're going for Ujjayi breathing, or how it's also called by the Twitch community here as like Star Wars breathing. So as it kind of like makes the sound of like, you know, how is the evil guy called again? Good. And what we want to do with like that sound, we want kind of just restrict the in-breath and the out-breath. And we just inhale constantly in, constant in, and constant out. Great. That's what we want to do. Constant in, and maybe stop at the top, then constant out, and stop at the bottom. And we can do this by creating a sound, by kind of restricting the throat a little bit. Good. If you like to join in, we'll go for a round of 4 minutes. And you know, for me, this was the most difficult breathing practice to really figure out on how to do it, because it's not quite clear. It's not quite clear, but it's all about having a constant flow in and constant flow out. Good, let's start. If you have any questions about this, feel free to ask me at any point in time. Good, let's start. next time you exhaled. Take a deep breath in through your nose, come back to your natural breathing. And breathe out. It's a little story time. The first time I did this breathing, I think it was at my teacher training, and another person was like annoyed by me, like I'm breathing too loud or whatever, and I became friend with the person, and I interviewed that person on the Health Skill podcast. That was Trody Bian, and yeah, we're good friends, you know, but still sometimes, you know, it's strange. Sometimes you feel attacked by something like this, right? And sometimes, you know, that's also why I can remember it. Because you rather quickly feel attacked by something like that. It's like, hey, you're kind of not belonging to the group. Why are you here? You know, you're a man. And I was all alone in the teacher training yoga class as a man. It's like, yeah, you know, there's positive aspect to it, definitely, but there are also negative aspects to it. And yeah, we're discussing such things like that in the Health Skill podcast. Together with her, we had the Femininity podcast. So if you like to check that out, feel free to do that in a podcast. You feel free to check it out online on the YouTube. And that was the one with Jody Behan about femininity. It was a great podcast. Or also as a man, if you want to do yoga as a man and go to real life yoga classes, we have the Health Skill podcast together with Yoga Hana where we talk about that. And it really helps you out big time if you want to listen to that, and takes maybe away a little bit the fear, and you will know how to act there. And yeah. You know, there's a hurdle. There's definitely a bigger hurdle for a man to join into real life yoga classes than women. It's good to know that. Good. We're now going to meditation. If you like to join in, feel free to. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me here directly in the Twitch chat, or otherwise head over to my Discord and feel free to ask there. By the way, this is my cat outside meowing. She's meowing for attention and food. And don't worry, she gets each of that very, very soon. With that said, also feel free to join the Discord, of course. Here. Feel free to join the Discord, join our Discord community and have a good time with us. There's also yoga resources there if you like to check out more of that. And yeah, learn more, you know, in general. With that said, let's start the meditation today. Let's start the meditation. We are going for 30 minutes, so 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of Shavasana. And we're starting right now. And again, feel free to change your sit-up. Change your sit and make it feel comfortable to yourself. Sit up tall so that you can sit up tall. And again, have maybe your shoulders a little bit back. As we discussed in the movement practice, having your shoulders back kind of opens up your body. And you're more like receiving. Again, here also, you can put your hands wherever you feel like. For example, like hands open means you're more open. You're more like receiving, and like hands towards your body means like you're more listening to what's going on inside of your body. But put them wherever it feels comfortable to you. And we're starting right away. Feel free to join. If you just want to join for 5 minutes, for 1 minute, 2 minutes, you can do so. And then just lie down on your back and come out of it again. Or lie down for 1-2 minutes if you decide to get out of it. Just don't get out right away after meditation. Just lie down for a moment and then get out of it. Good. Now we're starting observing your breath without changing your breath. Observe your inhale and observe your exhale. You maybe feel that the air that is coming in is slightly colder than the air that is going out. Observing the breath. And every time you lose the connection to your breath, observe your thoughts and release your thoughts softly, effortlessly, coming back to your breath. Great. And every time you lose the connection to your breath, do that. Observe your thoughts. What's going on? Release the thoughts again, coming back to your breath. Wonderful. Again, this is part of the practice. Do not judge yourself. Just observe what's going on. Coming back to your breath. Some days it's going really, really nice. Some days it's very, very hard. And we're honoring that process. Completely fine. Enjoy. We here see each other in 30 minutes. Slowly come out of it. Lie down on the floor. Stand your legs. Bring your arms apart. Palms are pointing upward. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your chin a little bit to your chest. And just be. Just be. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. If you like to yawn, yawn. And slowly come back up by your side. Coming back up by your side. How was that? Hope you liked it. I hope you liked this yoga lesson. And we see each other tomorrow again. So again, feel free to check out my YouTube. If you're new to yoga, feel free to check out the 7-day yoga beginner challenge, which involves 7 days of 10 minutes of yoga every day. 10 minutes of yoga. You find that in the description below. With that said, I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope to see you very, very soon. This was Yoga with Marcel and Sean. Tune in tomorrow again. Bye-bye. See you soon. And we're not rating today. We're just finishing it up today. Just to say, hey, we're good. We're good today. And yeah. Lots of love and blessings. Love and blessings to everybody who joined in. If you have anything like to let me know, feel free to write me a message here on Twitch, or feel free to write me on Discord. Jamie, thank you so much for being here. Take good care of you. I know you're doing that. And thank you for another lovely stream. I always enjoy seeing you. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here, Jamie. Means a lot to me. And with that said, bye-bye. See you soon. See you tomorrow. See you very, 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 very soon. Have a good day. Take good care of you. Bye. You're worth it. You are worth it. Remember, you're amazing. Keep it up. You can do it, I believe.